Well, when I first heard the news coming out of Mossman Council, I couldn't quite believe it. I thought someone was having us on. There is a push from Mossman Council to give their parking rangers the powers that our police have when going after people who are speeding, people speeding through local Mossman streets. They want to give them radar guns to go out and apprehend villains on the roads. It's crazy.
They are also talking about this being taken to the local government association to try and extend it to other councils. Now, you might say it's crazy, but if you've got a council, and this can apply to councils all over Sydney, where you've got major roads that are clogged because of poor transport planning by state governments in particular, and so people rat run. So instead of going down the main road, and there's a number of them in Mossman, but this could apply in any suburb, suddenly people are using these rat runs, these back roads, and they speed down them because they're trying to get to point B a lot quicker. So in speeding down these roads, of course, the police don't have the capacity to be on every back street, and so the council would like to be able to have some control over its own streets and make them a bit safer.
Are you suggesting that we give parking rangers the ability to speeding guns, cameras? Are you kidding me?
So if someone's speeding, if you're a parking ranger for any council, and someone's going 70 down a street where the designated speed is 40 or 50, and it's one of those quiet residential streets where kids are getting ready to go to school, shouldn't there be the capacity to say, okay, I'll snap that, or I'll send them why not?
Because speeding is an offence, right, under the road laws.
Yep.
These people are not legal officers. You'd
make them. You'd give them the capacity to do it.
They're not trained for it. They've got no training in law. They've got no training in any police jurisdictions or regulations. I mean, what is this country coming to when a local council says, oh, you're parking, you guys issue tickets for under our bylaws. Yeah. You can actually now go and chase people down for speeding. What next? Do you want to have a homicide squad?
Yeah, well, let's test your theory.
Missing person squad.
Let's test your theory. The training required to go 50, 70. All right.
That's not the issue, John.
How much training would that require?
You know what? You say that there are streets that are clogged, so people run and go down all those little by streets. Here's a thought: speed humps. They slow traffic down. How about Mossman Council? They get in their Range Rovers, and they can drive down to the local cement works and Bunnings and buy some bags of cement, and go back, and all the streets that they're worried about, you can build little mounds there that slow traffic down as you drive over.
Yeah, but the difficulty there is if you're driving a very large four-wheel drive and you're going over those speed humps, it becomes very, very rough.
Well, they just get flattened very quickly. They also get flattened very quickly.
Rough ride.
Look, the whole thing, it's an outrage and it needs to be fixed.